does that take? I mean, you hear people talk about getting a rapport between quarterback and receiver. I mean, does that take a while to establish?
I mean, it depends. I think Logan and I are pretty good friends off the field, so we'll be hanging out and then we'll just go watch film and stuff like that. And we don't, in the summer, it wasn't all just work the whole time, like staying after 30 minutes, like you can, cut up and everything, but still get some stuff done. So we got a lot of stuff done in the summer.
I think they tweeted out that you were Offensive Player of the Week or something like that, and they put your Willie Paperboy Byrn.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's just a name that Coach Leffler started giving me a week or two ago. I guess it means like I always deliver or something like that. So every time he says, I say Paper Man. So, but I'll take whatever nickname I get if it's a good one, I guess.
Who was looking at you coming out of high school? Did you get many looks at colleges?
Yeah, I got a lot of 1AA interest. I actually didn't get any scholarship offers, but I pretty much narrowed it down to a walk-on here, a walk-on at UVA. My dad went to Kentucky. I grew up being a big Kentucky basketball fan and everything, so I was really looking at Kentucky. I had a walk-on there. Penn State came in kind of late, and then William & Mary was my only real 1AA school. But they didn't offer any money, so I figured, I always played against the best in Virginia Beach, so I figured I'd come here and, try my luck, see what I can do.
Did you look at their walk-on history here?
Yeah, Coach Newsom was my recruiting coach, and he told me a lot about how they had a bunch of walk-ons succeed and stuff. And Cody Grimm, I think, was graduating the year before I came, so he was the best example. But they didn't really have anything on receivers, and that was a challenge that I was willing to take.
Were you always a receiver?
No, actually.
Defense for part of the time.
You mean here?
Maybe in high school.
In high school, I played safety. I really only played 1 year, my sophomore year, as a receiver. Everything else I played like tailback, pretty much. So I played tailback and I played safety. I had some 1AA looks for safety or DB. And at the time, I kind of wanted to play that, but the biggest schools were giving me looks for offense, so I did that.
I think I saw you're from California originally, or how long
did you
live in North?
I was born in Long Beach. I moved to Virginia Beach when I was like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
When people say, kind of look at you as a possession receiver, do you like that label, or do you think that you can do more of the all-around game? I
definitely think, I would like to do all-around. I think we all want to work on all these receivers. Don't want to be labeled as just one thing. Dimitri doesn't want to be labeled as just a fast guy. He wants, we all want to run crisp routes, and especially the thing that we really want to emphasize this week is yards after catch. We didn't get a whole lot last week or the week before. Some of it because, missed opportunities, others just because, going out of bounds and stuff like that. But we really want to focus on yards after catch. But yeah, I'd like to do all that I can.
When you consider Alabama, and there were so many drops and routes run poorly, did it just kind of open the door perfectly for the things you do well were the things that weren't done well at Alabama? Did that kind of open the door for you?
I think it might have given me more chances, more looks. But the Alabama game, that was really just, I don't think it was like we were just only throwing to 1 or 2 guys. It was just the game plan. They just happened to come open. I was in a lot against Alabama, and, I might have been open here or there, but it just, I wasn't in the read, the specific reads and everything. So just some bad luck, I guess.
You've been here for a few years before this season and have done well in various spring practices. Was there a time where you thought, maybe I'm just not going to get on the field on offense in this program? Did you ever kind of lose hope?
There was definitely some, not doubt, but just a little bit of frustration. But, none towards, I don't know enough about coaching and stuff to, really get on to the coaching or anything. So, but every once in a while I was frustrated, but my dad and my mom always say, whenever you have any doubt, that's, the devil coming in. So I tried to steer clear of that. And really this year, I am getting kind of old, I guess. So going into this camp and this summer, I was really just focused on, I was just like, let's just go out there not put pressure on myself, just have fun. And that really, I mean, once I did that, I was a lot more patient on the field and making a lot more plays. It reminded me of my high school days. So
How rewarding has these past 2 weeks been? Actually getting meaningful playing time.
it's been great. I mean, I've been having a lot more fun now. You know, it's crazy. I haven't played before these first 2 weeks, like an actual game since high school. You know, get reps and special teams here and there, but it's been pretty rewarding. I like that I finally got my, not that I didn't have it, but I can finally show my competitiveness off again, I guess.
After the game, Josh Stanford said he was happy for you because you were one of the harder workers out there, and now you finally have something to show for it. Is that something that a lot of the guys you think have kind of noticed how hard you're working, and then you finally get a chance to break through? Kind of?
Yeah, I think that was always kind of, I mean, if somebody was going to give me a compliment since I've been here, it would probably be for, you know, working hard. I do pretty well in the spring, the winter workouts and all that stuff. So I think people were definitely happy for me and everything. But I also think I'm confident that they are confident in me. You know, they weren't like absolutely shocked that I can go out there and make plays.